Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. His name is Mike Brenner. My name is Peter Loshak. This is the Odds Couple show at SBR Sports Picks College Football Edition. Today is Tuesday, September 13th. We've got Week 3 in college football coming up. Huge Thursday night tilt, right? Houston at Cincinnati. Houston, huge hype for this year, and they started off with a bang, getting an upset win over Oklahoma, and they're playing on Thursday on the road at Cincinnati. We are talking with Doug Upstone, one of the best in the business to analyze these games. We're going to get his opinion on this line. Doug Upstone, this is a great matchup, right, Doug?
Oh, geez. It's a really a good matchup. But, you know, there's one element, though, that nobody can talk about because with college, you don't have to show your hand in terms of injuries, is the Greg Ward situation.
Yes.
Now, I know he's been moved up to probable, and there was an immediate line, so the odds makers are assuming he's going to play and assuming he'll be normal, but we really won't know until we see him trot out there.
Exactly. Now, Mike Brenner, you warned against people overreacting and taking Houston here earlier in the week, and I think that was very astute analysis. This is a series that's usually close. Yes. Last year, Houston was awesome, but still, they only won by 3 last year.
That's right.
Cincinnati usually plays them tight. They're looking pretty good this year. You know, they got a nice road win at Purdue last week. Purdue's nothing special, but, you know, Cincinnati is not looking like they have any serious issues at the moment.
Houston's got some quarterback issues. Let's get real.
Usually it's a close game when these two play, so I'm thinking maybe Cincinnati plus 7.5 might be a great play. Let's hear what Doug Upstone has to say. Doug Upstone, what do you think? Cincinnati plus 7.5?
Yeah, actually, that is going to be my play, and let me tell you why. Is that, you know, first of all, with Greg Ward Jr., I mean, tremendous talent. You know, I mean, the guy's arguably one of the most, you know, electrifying players in college football. But here's what I wonder in this game, is that if his shoulder is dinged up, will he be able to make all the throws that he normally makes, you know, just from the pocket, but also when he gets out of the pocket where he's so skillful, will he be able to create the arm angle and the strength to be able to complete passes like he normally does? If not, now granted, he has more than enough talent with his legs to scoot and get out. But let's not sell Cincinnati short. You know, hey, everybody's assuming that Houston, you know, is on their way to 12-0, everything's great. But Cincinnati is a really good football team, and especially at Nippert Stadium, and put them in the role of an underdog, Peter and Mike, they're 8-2 against a spread as a home dog. So, you know, and Hayden Moore is a nice-looking quarterback. He's not great, but he's a good player. Defensively, they have some athletes. And as Mike mentioned, you know, this series has been tight, and the underdog is 6-2-1 against the spread in the last 9. So when I break this all down, especially getting the hook at 7.5, I think the Bearcats are the play here.
And Doug, I'm going to put this out there. You're going to love this because Pete and I broke this down. And since we did that video, I found this information out because Greg Ward Jr. is hurt. That shoulder's hurt. They made a statement, offensive coordinator, and then I also heard it came out of the locker room from one of the other coaches. Well, we're just going to lean on his other strengths, which is his legs, because he can defeat and beat people with his legs just as easy. Well, guess what? Not when they now know you don't have a throwing arm. They're going to be keying on his legs. I got news for you. I love this game. I think 7.5 is a gift. I think Houston, even with a healthy Greg Ward, is a little bit overvalued because Oklahoma with Bob Stoops, what does he do best when he's ranking the top 5? He takes a shit and he lays an egg on week 1. That's what happened there.
All right, so Doug Upstone's pick plus 7.5. Mike Brenner, you want to tail it and go official with it?
I'm going with my man. I'm jumping aboard the Doug Upstone train, baby.
That's how I was leaning as well. So I'll go with all 3 of you. I'll also take Cincinnati
You're
plus 7.5.
You're going to have to pop a beer then, Pistol
I'll
Pete.
put it on my official record. Doug Upstone, you have anything else to say before we wrap this video up?
Hey, you know what? You know, I'll have something to say. I like you two guys. You're fun. You know what? You're doing a great job. Keep it up, and let's keep the winners coming.
All right, thanks for your
Doug.
great analysis. As always, Doug, talk to you again very soon.
Have a great day, Doug.
Research before you bet. Be sure to check out SBR Picks for the best game predictions, breakdowns, and much, much more.